We turn now to the air travel misery at one of the busiest airports in the country, where, according to FlightAware, about 40% of flights there were delayed on Saturday, dozens more canceled, all blamed on a construction issue and a shortage of air traffic controllers. ABC's Morgan Norwood is back at Newark International Airport this morning with the update for today. Morgan, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning to you, Will. Yes, today marks a full week of frustration here at Newark Liberty Airport already. Again, starting to see another day of delays and cancellations, at least 130 according to FlightAware. And according to the FAA, those flights are now running at least 2 hours behind. The situation is twofold here, right? You've got the ongoing construction that at times has forced traffic onto a single runway, and then that massive staffing shortage after more than 20% of air traffic controllers walked off the job last week. That's forced your airlines like United to slash 35 flights per day indefinitely, and then passengers caught up in the middle of this, some missing international connections, others having to buy last-minute tickets on different airlines just to stay on their vacation schedule. United says it is working with those affected customers. They're going to allow them to reschedule without penalty as long as they rebook before May 12th. Officials here at Newark, though, urge passengers to check their flight status before leaving for the airport. Meanwhile, we know the FAA is working to stabilize everything in terms of those staffing shortages, but certainly they are under the clock as the pressure is mounting and the summer travel season quickly approaches, Will.
Yeah, not to make it about me, but I have a United flight out of Newark in a couple hours, and I might be in for a little bit of pain. But for everybody, something that applies to everyone, the real ID deadline, Morgan, is just days away. What do we all need to know as this deadline approaches and is here?
Yeah, just days away. Thankfully, you're going to fly out, Will, before this deadline hits. But May 7th, this Wednesday, if you do not have a real ID, meaning if your ID does not have that star at the right-hand corner of it, you will not be allowed to board your domestic flight. You'll be fine if you board with a passport or a passport card. But if you don't have that real ID, it's a good time to go ahead and make that appointment at the DMV. But keep in mind, you may expect some delays there because everybody else who doesn't have their real ID is probably going to be trying to do the same.